launching an investigation into the deadly shooting of a teen on the Mexican side of the border. It's the second such incident in less than 2 weeks. Witnesses say a U.S. border agent shot and killed the 15-year-old high school student Monday night. It happened on a bridge in Mexico just across the river from El Paso, Texas. According to witnesses, the victim was part of a group of teens who had sidestepped border checkpoints and were playing a kind of cat and mouse game, trying to make it to the U.S. side and quickly back to Mexico without being caught. There are also reports that some of the teens were throwing rocks at the U.S. border agents. An emotional wake was held for the teen, his mother saying he was a good boy who never got in trouble, and now the teen's family is calling for justice. Joining us now, Nicholas Casey, a reporter with the Wall Street Journal. Thanks for being with us. Some accounts say that a group of teens, as we said, they were running back and forth, taunting the guards. 2 of them were caught, at which point the agents ordered the others to halt. But instead, the teens surrounded the agents and threw rocks at them. The agent, saying he was under attack, shot Sergio Hernandez. That's one account. But other witnesses say the 15-year-old was not armed other than with rocks. The agent's life was never in danger, and killing a 15-year-old was completely unjustified. What light can you shed on this?
Well, the account that you first sort of stated there was basically the U.S. authorities' account of what happened, the account of the people that did do the shooting. The second, which you said, which, possibly involved no one getting surrounded, that was from people that I talked to, people who were on the bridge, one American and one Mexican who just happened to be there. They said the kids had already run over to the Mexican side of the border and that they were not within throwing range of a rock, even though some rocks were being thrown. They said rocks were only going about halfway to where the border agent was, that the teen stepped out, looked at the Border Patrol agent for about 4 seconds, and then 2 shots were fired, one hitting him in the shoulder and the other hitting him in the head.
So what is the FBI investigation uncovering so far? I realize it's very preliminary.
Well, yesterday the FBI released a statement which basically had the account of the Border Patrol agent. The FBI was told was contacted by some of the witnesses who were on the bridge, but that didn't appear in sort of what was released yesterday. So, so far what we've got from the FBI is, it sounds like their initial findings on what the Border Patrol agents had to say about what took place over at the bridge.
But I guess we can assume that hopefully they will be speaking with all of these other witnesses, and maybe a clearer account will be coming out in the future, we can hope. What is the impact so far on U.S.-Mexican relations?
Well, yesterday Mexico came out with a statement saying they wanted the event investigated quickly and transparently. They said they thought it was a disproportionate use of force, the idea that someone would shoot a kid who had only rocks on him. They called that disproportionate use of force. Now, Calderon, President Calderon, the president, came out after another man in May was tasered to death, called it torture and death. So I think we can expect to see that the tensions on the border here are raised between this, the Arizona law, and a number of other events that have happened around the border that people are beginning to get upset and nerves are really getting frayed.
Yeah, tensions high on the border there. All right, Nicholas Casey of the Wall Street Journal, thank you so much.
Thanks so much.